G'day, and welcome back to another episode of the Mongrels Youth Squad Legends with Newport County. And today we've got 3 games for you in the episode. After having a focus on cup games, we're putting the bonus match in to make up for it. And looking back on what we did in between the cup games, and today we had a 2-2 draw with Plymouth and a 1-0 win over Colchester. So first up we got Hull City, then Ipswich Town, and on the 26th we will bring Fontaine back and have him ready to go for the match against Rochdale. Who else do we have away on loan? I think Nagy as well is trying to get an upgrade. Yeah, Nagy is at Blackburn. He's made 13 appearances in League One. They've all been for Blackburn, unfortunately. So I'm going to have a time on my hands working out his stats so that we've got the right amount of stats for him for our team. So that's a bit of work for me to deal with there. Porfirio also out on loan. He's had some appearances in the Carabao Cup for Notts County, I think it is. Let's see, who else is out on loan? Is it only those two? Yeah, and then Fontaine, of course. He's made some appearances in the Carabao Cup and has got 3 goals for Morecambe, the Prawns. Doing alright there for them. He's gone up 1. Was hoping for a bit more growth out of him than that. But we might get lucky with him getting up to showing great potential. I'll have to see how we go. Hopefully we don't have to send him out again for the rest of the season and rely on the players we've got on the park. So I'd rather get him upgraded as quick as possible than not have him. Yeah, that's the way it's looking. Alright, let's see who's highest on the ladder between Rochdale, Hull City and Ipswich. Alright, Hull is in 18th. Where are the other 2? Rochdale's coming last, so we'll probably use the fringe players with Fontaine grafted into that side. Ipswich is 13th, so we'll use the best squad against them. Alright, we'll send the second team, the reserves, out for this one. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, I forgot to mention where we were on the ladder after those 2 games. So as you can see, we're sitting second, 5 points behind Middlesbrough, 6 points clear of Millwall, then VFR Allen's in 4th, Portsmouth and Barnsley 5th and 6th, Charlton, then Plymouth, Sheffield, Rotherham are your top 10. That's all you need to know for now. We'll go into a table more in depth at the end of the episode. Alright, Tallow was one of the first team players. I don't know why he's been grafted in there, but it should be Splatter's brother in that position. We'll have a City on the bench. Yeah, Cruz Torres, I'm happy with that. And everything else looks fine. That is our reserve squad. Although, I'm feeling I'll give Menendez a run today, actually. Yeah, we'll give Bruno a rest off the bench and we'll put him on for Schnellbacher. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just put Ream on the bench instead of Schnell. There we go. Still trying to send him back to VFR. We're not having the best of luck of getting them to accept the player trade. So I'll try that again after this episode, before we go into the transfer window. Hopefully they'll let us take their shittest player and send them Schnellbacher to upgrade their side just a little bit, make them a bit stronger as they push for promotion themselves.
They've been a high-scoring team throughout the season, haven't they? And there's no question that they're a very good watch.
We're trading for goals with Middlesbrough for the highest-scoring team of the season, so it's pretty close between us, the two of us.
This is the home team lineup.
Alright, so Lucky Luxon's got Jatai in between the sticks. Berry on the right back position, Rocco out the other side, Osai and Antonov in the middle there. Altai's got the cam, Duarte and Cruz Torres, Duarte and Mendes on the wings, Cruz Torres and Plachetta in the right and left mids, and Fernico up front. Our nickname raider has given the green light for Nico Fur to be called the Fernico.
We've got the whole City team here for you.
And Hull City has Burton in goals. In their back line they have Hines, Mazuch, Baumgartel and Javan, Ollie, Clark, Davis, Stewart and Bacardi in a 5-man middle field, and Hernandez up front. Middle field. There goes the Discord link out into the chat now.
Today's referee, Darren England.
And one last thing to do, I need to send link to Facebook. And to the Discord server, because we don't have a notifier to Higgly Burble. Well, we've got one for when the stream becomes a video, but don't have one for live streams going live. To manually post in the link for everyone on the server. There we go, that's done. Now we can get playing football. Yeah, right. We got the kickoff, so I didn't really need to pause it, but you never know, they might have automatically kicked off if I took too long. Well, go Barry. Altay. Oh, Torres, there we go. Took us less than 2 minutes and we're already punished Hull City. I do like Hull City, even though I'm still a Liverpool fan, number one, and Manchester City is my number 2 team. Any team that has anything to do with Tigers and the Tigers colours, I do follow. My old man was a Balmain Tigers supporter while he was alive in the NRL, the rugby league. So that's his second goal in League One. And so, yeah, that's why I like teams with those colours. And have Tigers as their, has a tiger as their team crest or thingy, whatever you want to call it. Oh, come on, that should be easily dealt with. Chatter, there we go. Rocco goes back to Splatter. Antonov. Osai. Good playing it out of trouble. Cruz Torres. Plachetta. Slips it off to Menendez. Cuts it inside for Plachetta. Goes forward now for Nico. Nico gives it to Altay. Oh, go Nico! Yes, there he goes. Fernico was put it in the back of the net. It's 2-0 after 8 minutes.
You've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
The reserves are tearing Hull City a new arsehole. Some great play. It started from the back as they did press us high up the pitch, and were able to punish them by working our way through the park and then culminating with Vernico putting it in the back of the net.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boys,
Lucky Luckerson is very happy about that. That's Nico Fur's second in the league.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0 to Davis.
Oh, good intercept by Rocco the Blocco. Duarte. We're on the counter-attack once again. Antonov. Oh, it's the centre-back is trying to get involved now.
Well defended, not just getting across.
And we can't with the ball once again. Berry slips it into Altay. Gives it off for Vernico. Altay driving into the box. Oh, Vernico throws himself at it, and it nearly was a double for him. We're just all over them at the moment.
No, he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
They pop it out wide to Ollie. Oh, Duarte, great job there, Rocco. Oh, Placetta's dink off to Altay falls short of the mark, but we do recover it back in our own half, and away again we go. Placetta, Fur, oh, he's dispossessed by Davis. Stewart popping it in the air, should be easy one for Rocco. He does get it. Duarte slips it off to Altay. He's looking for some one to pass to. He goes back to Duarte. Got Rocco on the overlap. The big man cuts it back inside. Oh, the cross was cleared out. Only as far as Duarte. Torres. Berry. To Vernico. Placetta. Oh, he's been blocked off. The pass not finding its way through. We will have a throw in, but in a good position. Duarte, great footwork there to get away from his man. He's going to have to bring it back for Rocco, who's going to put it in the box. Yeah, it's come out again. Placetta taps it back for Berry. Torres. Placetta again. Duarte needs a run from Rocco. He gets it. Rocco cuts it back into the box in the air. Again, it's popped out by the defence, holding steady there. Able. Relieving the pressure, getting them over the halfway line for the first time in a while now. Hines avoids the challenge, puts his own ball into the box in the air. We've dealt with that one. I think it was Berry that got up for that. Oh, Altay.
This could lead to a chance.
Oh, nearly put Duarte through.
Safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet.
The defence just did enough to get a touch on it. Oh, good stuff. Placetta plucks it out of the air. Torres to Berry. Finds Menendez. Berry keeps his run going. Oh, it's in the box again. Missed our players once again. Our crosses have been not finding their mark. Oh, Menendez didn't get to it quick enough. Now Stewart's on the ball, trying to set up a run through Bacardi, but Antonov gets back and snuffs that one out. Placetta, Altay, Torres again. Ah, wrong ball, and Fur was moving away from the ball, not to it. Long ball now, Ollie chasing, but it'll be out for a throw-in. Sign now to Rocco. Altay, Placetta to Duarte. He pumps it ahead, but he's blocked off.
Moving forward.
Oh, Duarte uses his strength to recover it. Placetta.
Chance to get the ball in the
Fernico
box.
blocked off and
Excellent work with
put
the
to the
tackle.
ground with a good crunching
Gone out
tackle.
for a throw-in.
He'll be there throwing Ollie now. Oh, Duarte's picked his pocket. Oh, Duarte couldn't quite keep it when challenged by the second man.
Under some pressure, he
Hines
shielded it well.
to Mazucci. Gets
To
it off to
Davis.
Davis. Baumgartel. Pressure is on him in their own half.
Attacking now.
Oh, Altay bumped off by Davis. We got a man down. He's just getting to his feet now.
Cleverly done.
And our defence
Still
is
got a
caught
bit to do, but
flat-footed
this is
again.
promising. Delivery to the far post.
Oh, Jatai
Into
picks
the
it up.
gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest
Gets
thing
the
he'll
ball
have to do
going.
today,
Duarte.
by any means.
I needed a better ball than that, but poor touch, and we pick it up again. Oh, Menendez is injured. Our special one.
Forward here. Good strong
Oh,
tackle.
Torres retrieves it
2 more minutes to be added on.
for
The
Menendez.
referee now put in
He
from
gets
the
the
wide
ball
area.
in. Rocco! He comes
Yeah,
flying with a high
as
yard
you
kick.
have to do with those volleys.
Oh, that would have been fantastic if Rocco the Blocko had put that one away. And that'll do us for the first half. We go into half-time break, 2-0 up. 2 quick goals in the first 8 minutes, and then they managed to shut up shop and stop us from turning our 61% possession into more than 2 goals. 4 out of 6 on target, we've given them nothing. Tackles have been pretty low, and their pass accuracy has been horrendous at 70% to 87%. Looks like Menendez might have run his injury off.
Is terrible, and it's remained so during half-time. There's no respite for the players as they've come out getting another drenching at the start of the
Oh,
second
good
half.
intercept by Plachetta. He taps it in for Nico
good, this
Fur.
move.
Altay slips it off. Cruz Torres, Menendez. He holds it up. Altay! Oh, Altay, that was a sitter. He's put it over.
In there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly.
They just can't handle our tricksters at the moment. Our tricky playmakers like Altay and Menendez. And they're also not standing up well to our big bruisers like Rocco and Cruz Torres. Oh, speaking of Torres, he's just floored one of their lads on cue. How about that for timing?
Guiding it through.
Oh, good tackle, but wasn't able to take the ball with the tackle. And, oh, danger here. Rocco recovers it. It was a weak custard pass. Plachetta. Nico. To Altay. Rocco. Tries to find someone, but nobody wanted to run for the ball. Davis. That should be picked up by Plachetta. It is. Duarte.
On the attack here.
Here we go. Fernico slips it off. Ah, that should have gone more of a straight angle towards Altay, but it was a little bit off target. Oh, out wide to Hernandez. Sorry, Menendez. He's taken down in the box. Why did I call him Hernandez? I went dyslexic and thought the M was a H. Oh, great stuff by Antonov.
Now here's a chance to get
Fernico, Altay. Oh, he's picked off.
And the ball broke free.
But we do recover the possession. Torres. Fernico. Ah, he's smashed.
Now
Stewart. Oh,
in midfield,
their
they've got it
passing
back
has
by
just
an
been
interception.
absolutely horrific. Giving us
Stopped
possession
emphatically
way
just
easily.
as well. The approach play looked very
Oh,
encouraging.
come on. Altay nearly had him.
Probing pass. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Could pull one back here.
Ah, bloody hell. My players wouldn't gather back and they got a cheap goal. They've had nothing all game and
Right up into the far top
just
corner. Brilliant
a
goal.
rubbish bit of AI defending, and I missed a tackle as well, so I'm just as guilty. It was a 50-50 between
Well, they were caught out here by
poor
this quick
AI
counter-attack
and
against the
I was
run
trying
of
to get
play.
control
Yeah, I
of
mean,
number
they had to,
25
stick
and
together
he just
there
would stay there.
Come under a lot of pressure, but with the pace in the
So I
team,
knew I
that was
wouldn't
always
get the
likely.
other guy that I missed a tackle with back in time. They didn't deserve that one. Oh, they have a Hernandez. I was forecasting. Foreshadowing.
2-1.
We need to get Menendez off. He's run out of steam. So, let's see. I think I'll give Air City a run out wide. And we'll have Donald come on for Duarte. Now, Tay's done a great job, but he's running out of steam, so we're going to give Setsma a run.
Well, there's a lot of talk about this lad, isn't it? And you can see why. It's
This should have really have been a clean sheet match.
But he does his other midfield jobs as well. But
Our defence just went to sleep for one counter-attack.
Yeah, that's
And that's all it took for them to get one back. Oh, come on, lads, get that one back.
The energy and the ingenuity really to make a problem for himself going
Pop
forward.
it over the top. Come on, Barry, deal with that. Oh, splatter.
Go in now.
That was
It's a
wrong.
change here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
Option button. Baumgartel on the ball.
Here's
Davis.
Wasteful
Oh,
pass,
Setsma with the
unforced error,
intercept.
really.
Ah, picked off.
Could be dangerous.
We were playing really wonderful, and then all of a sudden, the team just feels like they're 100,000-pound fat fuckers. Playing silky smooth football, and now we're just it feels like there's been a shift in things. It's City. Torres. Splat. Come on! Pass it where I want you to pass it. Thank you. Plachetta.
Could be a chance here.
Bernico.
Ball into
Yes!
a good area.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's going to be a throw.
Oh, he
here.
got a foot in.
He's going to make a change now.
Barry. That's City. Torres. Rocco. Setsma.
Just read the
Oh,
intentions of
come
the opposition
on!
there
Get
to
on the end of
make
that,
the interception.
Bernico.
That would be a throw.
Setsma to Rocco.
Now he's
Setsma.
looking for support.
Come on, Stanley. Finds the space to give it to Rocco. Ball in. Oh, first gone for it.
Behind just a little too
Oh, but he was
eagerly.
offside.
keep the
No?
defender
Yes?
a yard,
No?
you know,
I
and
think he
still get
was. Keen
Well,
on
he's
for
gone to
Davis.
substitutes, and no surprise in these circumstances that he's bringing on another forward.
Yeah, he's been warming up for a while. Finally
Come
gets the
on,
shout from
lads.
his manager. Here's your chance up.
Where is the
Some potential in this
dominance from the first half? I haven't changed anything that I'm doing. But, yeah, it's just the momentum has completely turned on its head. It's like the AI has gone flip a switch that says, fuck you,
Can
human.
they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Oh, fuck off with... That was aimed directly up just about to go to the fucking cunt in the middle that was free.
Well, that is
Oh.
a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Fuck you, cunt.
I think for Hull City. Yeah, the referee's waving them on.
Barry. Oh, the City, run, you stupid hunk.
There's good progress with
Fucking
this attack.
cunt.
Put in from the wide area.
Oh, get to it, Rocco. I don't know what I tried to say there, but I ended up saying no word at all, almost. Ah!
What a good
Barry.
interception.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. Oh, pass
Here
it!
they are on the attack.
The E-AIDS is fucking strong in this half.
It's a good cross.
Oh, thank God Jatai saved that. Come on, lads.
Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So
This is
he's
ridiculous. I
he's
hate
got
how
hold
the
of
game
ball and
does
they can
this.
build off him.
When the team is that you're playing is playing so horrendous,
3 minutes.
then all of a sudden you can't do hardly shit fuck all against them in the second half. Oh, I hit the button way earlier than that.
Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack.
Oh,
that's a wonderful tackle.
Fuck me. EA does love its fucking
That is the final whistle.
engineered drama.
It's a routine time of the season, it always seems, from the outside, maybe for the players themselves, but the job is just the same.
Go fuck yourself, EA Sports. Really, you need to do something, get some better fucking programmers, because that's just ridiculous. So yeah, it was a great goal here. Altay with the ball in and smashed home there.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Good one by Cruz Torres to kick things off. And then Nico Fur, with his new nickname Fur Nico, Le Fur Nico, spanks it in. That second half got me so bloody pissed off. I don't even want to look at their goal because it was bullshit. I can't even English at the moment. 56% possession. We still dominated. Yeah, we had shut them out in the first half. In the second half, it was like I was playing a different fucking team. 4 out of 7. And not to mention my own players going fucking derpazoid. I'll tell you with the man of the match, 9.4. Let's see, Middlesbrough had a draw. Yes! We gained points on the Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, mate. 3 points back in it now, lads.
1. Ipswich Town 0. Exeter City 1.
That's good. Mendes wasn't permanently injured. Good, jolly good show. Alright, go to our first 11 to deal with Ipswich Town. So we'll go with our home shirt, put them in their away shirt. Alright, who do we want on the bench? Rocco is tired, so we'll have to sub him out, and we'll put another one who's got a new nickname on the bench, Disco Bisco, or Bisco for short. Bisco's gonna go on there, even though it's a U instead of K, because I have trouble saying Biskupovic. But yeah, his new nickname is Disco Bisco. Do we want Wilson on the bench as well? I want Wilson's speed to grow more, so I really want him to kick on. He's only 18, so I may put him up for loan at the end of the season and see if we can get his potential up, because he has got some tasty physicals, and I do want to keep hold of this guy as he is an American, and yeah, might give the upgrade to one of my American mates in Mountain Man. He might like that. But yeah, if someone else comes in beforehand to upgrade him, well then, too bad for him. Torres is tired as well, so we'll put someone else on the bench for him. Nardi doesn't really have much pace. We don't really have much depth in the midfield, to be honest. Hang on, do I have a defender that can play in a midfield position? Yes, I do, Cooper. Alright, Cooper will go on the bench then. So we've got a fresh bench, and Nico Ferrer's also tired. So we'll replace you with Schnellback, because Schnellback has the most sprint speed of the ones with fresh health. Alrighty, and we do want to use Harry's in the next match, because he is the starting striker for the Fringe team. So we do have 3 different levels of squads. We've got the first team that we're playing with now. We just sent out the reserves, and we've also got the Fringe fellas. That's the 3 team sheets we use regularly in the rotations. Alright, here we go with the second match of the episode. We're at home hosting Ipswich Town.
We've got some football for you, and Alan Smith is alongside me in the commentary box. I'm Martin Tyler.
They got a horsey on their emblem. Cool. I never really paid attention to that before. In military games, old medieval style games, or historic battle games, like we have horse cavalry, infantry, archers and all that, I'm always very heavily biased towards being a cavalry unit person.
We're a bit too hospitable to the opposing teams at the moment, because their results have been poor and their league position is worrying.
Well, I had them down as title challengers. I can't believe where they are at this stage in the season, and I just don't think they're going to recover now.
I wish they'd make a new version of Kesson for the PS4, because I'd love to stream that, and, especially if they went back a bit closer to the original version of Kesson. So I really liked the first 2 Kessons before they changed it a little bit too much. But if maybe if they had a combination of the older and the newer ones, it might work. Anyways, here we go. Florin Lucky Luxon sending out today the first team with Cooper in goals. Salas, Bruno the Bruiser, Dillo and Grim Reaper in the back line. Tallow and Vera sharing the right in the centre mids. We've got Segura and Bockers on the wings, Ream in the cam, and the big man Frias Malader up front.
Some negative comments, haven't there, Alan, about the way
Ipswich sending out Bialkowski in goals in their back line. They have Spence, Wolfenden, Smith and Knudsen in the midfield. They've got Rowe, Adeyemi, Bishop and Orgy. In the front line they have Patterson and Sears up front in a 4-4-2. Alright, here we go, lads. Bockers gives it off to Salas. Comes inside looking for a player, but I didn't see that Bishop was in front of my guy in the shade there. I've got to concentrate a bit more with those shadows.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Yeah, I thought that was the referee there, but yes, I've got to look a bit closer. Concentrate a bit better than that. Oh, nearly in there. Knudsen. Oh, good header by Salas, but it's picked up by their man. Lopez Salas. These shadows are making it difficult. A little bit. Not too much, but just enough to make it interesting. There we go, Remy. Got him. Segura. Good ball to Bockers. Tries to cut it through, but Adeyemi picked that one off. Knudsen to Bishop. Finds Orgy. Down the line. Patterson brings it down. Gets it through into the box, but Bruno will clean that one up.
If I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
Going wide for Segura. Oh, passes blocked down, comes back for Grimm, and we recollect and swing it out the other side. Good run here from Bockers. Ball in, and it's cleared out off the head by the defence. Sears. Oh, that's a foul by the ref says. Naughty, naughty Newport. Murgo. Come on, lads, let's get at him. Oh, yeah, the good stuff by Dylan to dispossess him. Segura. Need a good run from you. Good game, Segura. Great stuff all the way into the box. Bockers! Ah, he's fucking skewed it. He fucked the duck, he choked the chicken, and he spanked the monkey. Wide of the mark.
He's missed it. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
There's a chance
Bro.
to extend this run of
Adiyemi. Tallow.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous
Grim.
I can see them making it
Finds
through as
Segura. Comes back inside. He's got Grim in support. Nice little ball through to Maleda. He dinks it back for Tallow. Play on, says the ref. Bockers, poor touch initially. He does gain it back. Ah, but that was a weak as custard pass, and Tallow wasn't able to get to it. They come back out now to halfway. Sears, Orgy finds Patterson. Ball inside is cleaned up by Vera. Grim. Tallow. Vera. Ream. Finds Maleda, the big man. Oh, he's under pressure. They know how dangerous he is, so they mark him closely. Grim. Can the big man of the Reaper, the tall frame, get the ball in? No, he can't. And he's tackled it out for their throw-in.
They've got the ball rolling again straight away. And
Smith. Oh, nearly had the intercept. They get over halfway. Dillo comes up with a big play and intercepts the ball there. Diffuses the danger. Sales. Need a quick one. There we go. Segura. Vera. Slips it out wide for Sales. Vera. Bockers. Ream. Picked off by Wolfenden. Bishop. Ream trying to get it back. Bruno with a good intercept. Vera dinks it on for Segura. Bockers is free and in. Oh, there was no one running in on the rebound there. And they come away with it. Oh, jeez. Segura's tried to whack it in, but it was rushed and had no direction.
Positioned perfectly there, the keeper.
Oh, good header. Maleda taps it back. Ah, intercepted there by the defence. Now they're trying to launch a counter. Sears bombs it through for Patterson. He's got rid of one defender, but he's not getting past the Reaper. Bruno the Bruiser should be able to do better next time. We would expect better of our centre backs. Oh, come on, Tallow, you can do much better than that, mate. Yes, good intercept by the Reaper. He's got Segura in support. He finds Ream. He's got a man coming through in Vera. Vera tries to slip it through, but it's a shit ball. Tallow. Tallow. Tally-ho, and away we go. Maleda. Ream was not running, and it was also a weak pass again. Need to do better in their defensive third on the attack. Bockers. Maleda. Yes, there it is. That's the ball we were looking for. Vera! And we're in. Huzzah! And we finally found the way to unlock their defence and put it in the back of the net.
And they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending. And the shot in the end, far too good for the goalkeeper. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
So, a good little bit of play there. Great ball from Maleda into Vera. And it's another assist for the big forward Maleda. And Vera gets another goal to add to his tally. Let's see if Maleda can get one himself in this match.
Rowe.
Oh, good play there by Rowe.
Getting forward.
Rowe using his boat down the line. But Dillo does the job there in the defence. Grim. Segura slips it off. Vera under pressure is going to have to cut back to Grimmy. Finds Segura again. Ream to Bockers. Come on, run somebody. There we go. Sales comes all the way to Vera. Oh, a cheeky bit of trickery. And he's put it wide. Ah, that would have been fan-fucking-tastic had he got the double after doing that little bit of fancy footwork stuff.
Featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first
Vincente Vera, 2 shots for 1 goal. Alright, Middlesbrough are up 1-0 over Hull City, so looks like if that keeps on in their favour, and it will still be a 3-point gap between us and them. The battle for the League One title. We are dominating possession, 2 out of 4. They've had no shots once again. It's been a defensive shutout, so fingers crossed we don't get fingered in the second half with the EA Sports flipping the fuck you human switch again.
Little private game between the two of them. Bishop.
Sears.
Could be a chance here.
Adeyemi.
Into a good area.
Oh, tackle him! Don't try to shove your fucking dick up his arsehole.
Until shots on here.
Oh my days! Oh my days! Woo.
This is going to be a throw.
I'm trying to clear it and my own players are trying to fucking score for them.
Bishop.
Oh, fucking hell, lads. There we go, Sales. Safe balls, what we want. Safe balls. Grim. Let's calm our tits and go forward. Dillo. Slips it off. Vera. Oh, Reamy. What was that fucking touch? That was a fucking horrific touch.
Good defending.
Bockers. Ream. Good ball. We need, yes, Bockers. Slip it out. Salas. Maleta. Oh, come on. Dillo. Fuck me, Dillo.
It will be
the dildo. The Dillberry. Actually, no. Dillberry is Barry Blaster. The right back. We haven't given Dillo a proper nickname other than just adding O onto his name. While chopping the N off and just leaving the O there. Grim. Slips it forward for Maleta. He's popping it off for Vera. And that combination proves to be fruitful once again. Maleta gets another assist to his growing tally, and it looks like he won't be caught for the assist king this season. Cheeky little tap and Vera smacks it in. Oh, I feel a bit relieved after the drama, the crazy shenanigans that was just going on down the other end of the field in our defensive half a minute ago.
Doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
That's Vincente Vera's second goal in League One. So he's got all these goals in this match. Hey.
Starting at 2-0.
At least he's making a start now.
Rowe. Smith.
Knudsen. Adeyemi.
Bishop.
Oh, Ream nearly got to him. Bruno clean that up to Cooper. Oh, that pass made me nervous. Grim. Vera. Need a good ball, but it's not a good ball. I'm trying to put more pace on that. And it wouldn't obey me.
Spence.
Bishop.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Spence
Into a quite
down the
dangerous
line
position now.
to Rowe.
Delivered into the box.
Go Cooper.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept
Oh.
there.
Come on, lads. Shit me tits.
Well, they're not
Oh.
out of reach yet,
Wake
are
up,
they?
boys.
If he'd taken this
We've
chance,
given
they
them
would have
nothing
been
in the
right back
first half,
game.
and now
Yeah,
we're
it wasn't a
bending
glaring miss,
over
was it?
and
It was a
saying,
decent effort,
insert
not far
here.
away. How many more chances might they create in this game?
With an arrow pointing to our arsehole.
Grim.
Defence is all out at sea at some points. Bockers.
Moving forward
Maleda.
with some danger to the opposition now they're here. The shot's
Oh,
in.
good shot by
Real chance
Maleda.
here.
Segura.
He's hung
Oh,
on to the ball
come
too.
on.
Brilliant
That's
goalkeeping.
Custard shooting it straight back to the fucking keeper. Come on, lads.
Rowe.
Fire up, boys.
Patterson. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Oh, jeez, tackle
Now, this is
him.
an interesting attack. And he's in.
Oh.
An opportunity to help their chances now. A substitute coming on.
Hughes on for Adeyemi, and we are going to go to the bench ourselves. Going to take Segura off. He's doing okay, but he hasn't been extremely effective. We'll put Donald Duck, quack quack motherfuckers out there. Remy has been a bit disappointing, as has Bockers. So, who do I bring on? That is the question. Vera has done great, but he's tiring. Cooper. Not speedy enough. Neither is Cremonese. Satsuma can only play Cam. Ream can play left mid. Alright, we'll put you back to left mid. We'll bring on Satsuma for Vera, who's tiring. I was going to try and see if he could get his hat-trick, but don't want to risk an injury when they get down on the health. The injury risk is higher. So we'll bring Schnell on for Bockers, and that should be good enough for our changes.
To try and repair the damage now.
Alrighty then. 2-0 up. Let's see if we can add to it and keep the clean bloody sheet.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch.
Coopers
He
will
took
get
those
us
two
back
goals
underway.
superbly well.
Bruno. Out to Sales. Tallow. Schnell waits for the run around from Sales.
Coming on
He's
strong,
been an absolute
looking to play
brilliant
their way through
find.
now.
Oh, come on, lads. Need a better
Good piece of defending to
cross
stop the
from
supply into the centre.
Sales than that. Should be yours easily, Grim. There you go. Setsma. Tallow. Schnellbacker. Oh,
Marker.
dupes him with a fake dink inside. Maleda couldn't get the turn and burn on. Oh, Donald Duck has gone sneaking in and quack quack motherfuckers. It's the Duckmeister putting it in the back of the net. Hee hee. Cheeky duck. Yes, lads, fucking get in.
Excellent for his team.
I thought we'd lost it when they picked Maleda off, then a bad touch. Duck comes flying in, takes it a little bit away to make it a tricky angle, and he still gets it in with a digged out shot. Ho ho! Is there nothing the Duck can't
This
do?
manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
That's his third this season. He should have a lot more. But he just hasn't started firing up until recent
One
games.
team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Rowe.
Oh, I think we also had him out on
Looking
loan
good,
for a
this move.
spell as well. So that's probably
Move and able to
why
cut
his
out the pass.
tally is lower. He hasn't played that often. Oh, Duck, he's just going all the way. He's going all the way to give it to Schnellbacker. Schnellbacker. Oh, it's come off the keeper, and they've managed to clear it off the line. Oh, jeez, that would have been hilarious. Comedy of errors had that gone in off the keeper. Orgy.
Bishop. Good
Oh,
work,
Tallow.
really,
He's
to
bombing
read
it
the
up long.
intention of the pass.
It was a bit too long. It's a nice idea to try catch them with their hands up their ass and their pants around their ankles.
Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play.
But it had too much oomph in it. Ream. Duck. He's just put a new lease of life into the team since he come on. Near he is again, causing them mayhem and chaos and mischief. Oh, the keeper palms it off.
At the corner.
Be a corner for Setsuma to whip it in.
I must say the defender took a chance
shit
and got away
corner.
with it.
Bruno. Ream can't control it, runs into
Knudsen.
Wolfton. Is it Wolftren or Wolfton? Oh, yeah, Schnellbacher.
And the decision
That was
for the
no
added
good.
time is 3 minutes.
No good, man. Oh,
There's good progress with this
Wolfbenden.
attack.
Just gonna call him Wolfie. Because
Away
we Aussies
by the
don't
defender.
like too many consonants and syllables. We shorten everything, mate. Uh-oh, Cooper, good save.
There to keep that tough shot out. Coming up, a corner. This might be it.
Oh, that's out for another corner. Get the big man there in the middle.
Very good distance to the clearance.
Oh, just missed
That is a
with the
clever pass.
sliding
He might
challenge.
be in here.
Dillo will head
Good
that one out.
defensive clearance there.
And we hang on to the clean sheet
It is
and
over.
go 3-0. 6 from 6. Can we make
Well,
it
at
9
times
from
you thought
9
they got a
in
bit
this
greedy, but
episode?
Why not? I mean, if you're on top of a opponent
And
like they're here today,
the main event
rub it
is
in.
coming up in a minute when we bring Fontaine back and hopefully get him upgraded to showing great potential.
Hallmark of the top side.
And he'll come in
What a
for
brilliant
the
performance
Rochdale
from this fella.
match.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here
After,
won the match for his
I
team.
think because he's about early 20s, we may have to send him out on loan again if we don't get the showing great potential, but still get the slight boost. We'll see how we go.
Behind the defenders.
Alright, so it started with a goal from Vera. Malada opening up the space. Vera running into it, taking a bit of a touch, and then smacking it in. And the second goal came in the 58th minute. It was Malada again providing the pass that put Vera through to spank it into the bottom left biscuits. Then late on in the game, 78th minute in, Donald Duck. Opportunistic, cheeky goal. Great stuff by Duck.
I'm not sure he's touched the
Oh, I love that player. So we ended up with 55% of possession, 7 out of 10 on target, 3 out of 5 for them. Tackles were 5-7 in their favour, and the pass accuracy was 85 to 83. Malada with the man of the match, 9.4 rating. Good stuff. And Middlesbrough do win against Hull City, so it still is a 3-point
English
ball
Football
game
League One.
between us and them
Blackburn
for the
Rovers
title.
2, Millwall 3, Colchester United 1, Birmingham City 0, Coventry City 2, Bolton Wanderers 2, Hull City 0, Middlesbrough 1, Newport County 3, Ipswich Town 0, Plymouth Argyle 2, Bury 2, Portsmouth 1.
Alrighty, I think I might need to
Rochdale,
start
0.
training Barry to get him up to a
Rotherham United
71
1,
so he
Exeter
matches
City,
Rocco
1,
for the
Sheffield United 1,
reserve
Milton
teams.
Keynes Dons 0, Walsall 0, Barnsley
Ah shit, I
1,
meant to
Wigan
get...
Athletic 1, Oxford United
yeah, that's right,
1.
I've got to go to Squad
So
Hub.
what
But
do those
before I
results mean to
bring
the league
Fontaine
table?
back,
At the top of
I
the table
meant
remain
to
Middlesbrough
do it
with
before I
56
advance the
points.
calendar, but it doesn't matter, we'll do it
Second,
now.
Newport County
So I've
with
got to
53
save over the
points.
Mongrels.
In
Yes.
third, Millwall
We don't want to
with
fuck up the
45
other series, but
points.
accidentally
In
saving
fourth,
over
Portsmouth with
the
41
underdogs, because I don't have a backup
In
save
sixth,
in play at the
Barnsley
moment.
with 40 points. In seventh,
I'll have to
Sheffield
get round to
United
making a
with
backup
36
save later.
points.
Okay, here we go.
Climbing the
The
table
big
are
moment that we're
Rotherham
waiting
United
for
with
to see if
34
fabulous
points.
Fontaine
Bottom of the table,
comes back with an
Rochdale
improvement.
12 points. And then reading up the table,
6.5
second
million.
bottom, Bury with
He
22
doesn't have a
points.
potential at the
Third
moment,
bottom,
so
Blackburn
it'll all be
Rovers
down
with
to
22
keeping an
points.
eye on that
Fourth
value.
bottom, Exeter
Recall
City
from
with
loan.
25 points. Fifth bottom, Birmingham City with 25 points.
7.5, he has increased by 15%. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Still not showing great potential. Damn it! So we might have to go again. We have enough players in his position that are doing a job, like Segura's doing a decent job. So I will put him back out on the loan list. We'll have him, keep him around for a couple of games. Oh, whoop, whoop. Keep pressing the button. Alright, go to the fringe players. And here we go. In the match against Rochdale, we will bring Fontaine on for a cameo. Fontaine. Come straight in for Fernandez. We will keep Menendez on there, but we will take Plachetta off so we don't have to make too many changes in the middle of the game. Where is a city? Oh, he's already on there. Cooper. We haven't given Cooper a run. He can play in the midfield, so I'll put him in. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, hang on. A Donald on the bench, yes. Definitely want a Donald on the bench. He is a great impact player. And we'll give Harry's a run up front. Alright, the team is set. Let's go. Disco Bisco on one wing. Wilson with the fantastic hair on the other wing back. Haha. Abdoulaye Fontaine. Oh, so good to have him back in the squad.
Well, this is a game from the League One. I'm Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith is
We'll
with
do
us.
the other lads, bring them back from loan before the next episode and after I finish this one, obviously. Because, yeah, don't want to be sitting around having to reload all the time if it doesn't give you the boost straight away. That'll add too much time. So we'll just keep it to the matches as it is. So I'm happy we got Fontaine boosted first crack. No fucking around there. Lewis is in goals for Rochdale. Brown, McGahey, Canavan and Bunny in the back line. Thompson, Kitching, Creeville, Dempsey and Rathbone in the midfield and Andrew up front.
This is the away team lineup.
Florian Lucky Luxon sending out in the fringe players squad. We've got, oh, that's very muddled up. That's not how it is. It's a four-man backline with Wilson, Antonov, Asai and Bisco. Then we got Menendez, S City, Altay, Cooper and Fontaine there on the wing. Harry's up front. So yeah, they've made a screw up with the visual representation of our custom formation once again.
Referee starts the match.
That does frustrate and annoy me time and time over. Andrew Menendez, oh, good stuff, dispossessing him. Get the ball out to Fontaine, back to Cooper. Slips it off to S City. Harry's needs a good strong ball to find Menendez, yes. Cut it in. Oh, they just took it away from S City, who has Fontaine's number, I do believe. He was given number 7 in an upgrade by G Monster, I think it was, that came in for Fontaine's upgrade. So if we decide not to send Fontaine out on loan again, then we'll fix that up so that he's got his upgrades settled once again. Oh, Bisco with a shot that was intercepted with a touch, and it flows through to the keeper very weakly. Brown down the line to Thompson. Good ball, only it was not.
Good challenge here.
Because we got it.
With good vision.
Oh. Danger here, bad shot.
Oh, what a start to the game that would have been for them, Alan. The first goal coming so early, but not quite.
Jatai will kick us off again. Sai.
So
Oh, Fontaine has to come hard for it. But he does get it. Altay tips it off to him. And the fabulous Fontaine's off on a run. Oh, he cuts around them, gets the shot off.
Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
Get it back to Wilson. Cooper. City. Harry's tricks his man, but he's put too much of it, shown too much of the ball to the next defender, who has cleared it out. Fontaine looking for someone to throw it into. He gets Bisco, and he puts the ball in the box. But it was easily dealt with by, I think it was McGahey.
Test of his control now.
Rathbone. Dempsey. Oh, stretching for the intercept, missed it. Dempsey again on the ball.
Onto the attack now.
He gives it out wide to Andrew. Andrew's pumping it in. Jatai pumps it out. You could have caught that, you know, mate.
He can cross it now.
Oh, that was a terrible attempt at tackle.
Far too close.
Ah, you'll catch that one, alright. Jatai having a run now, stretching his legs, why not? Let's go, lads. And my player backs away while I'm pressing the opposite direction towards the ball. Lovely.
Into the attacking third. Well read by the defender.
Menendez. Harry's. City. There we go. Now we're going the right way. Harry's. Cooper out wide for Bisco. Good ball. It's Fontaine. He slows his pace down and bam! First game back, Fontaine puts it in the back of the net. Woohoo!
The manager turns away in disgust. They have been trying to put this right in training, but out on the pitch, well,
it's fabulous Fontaine scoring in his first game back for us. Great stuff. He just spanks it home.
But he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place, right time.
Yes, lads. And Altay tries to get a piggyback, but falls off the big lad.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Rathbone slips it off to Creeville.
Thompson.
Finds Thompson. Oh, tackled by Menendez.
There's a dangerous
He
field
does a
for this
great
attack. It's looking
deal
good
of
from
work
that
for the
point of view.
team, not only in attack, the potential to be special wonder kid, but he also
Oh, that's good defending.
he does so good stuff
his
in
foot in there.
defence, getting the ball back from us for us in midfield. Bisco on a run. He's got his disco boots on, and he's getting a pass off to City. Altay. Harry's. It opens up for Fontaine. Can he make it too?
Place to try and hit it now.
Oh, he nearly does. Illis
To
has a
make the
good
from
save.
close range.
Be out for a corner.
That's a corner.
Oh, yeah.
And in it
Altay.
goes.
Oh, Wilson. Oh, Wilson. Fontaine had a chance there too, but couldn't untangle their legs enough to get the shot off.
Osai.
Osai to Antonov now. Bisco. City. Ah, City bad. Loss of the ball there. Rathbone. Out
I like
wide
the
to
look of
Thompson
this
now.
attack.
Danger here. We need to get a foot in and a tackle. Ah,
free kick for that.
Fontaine. It's called a foul by the ref. They got a free kick here now. Wilson, great header. Bisco. Altay. Oh, we tried to break. The ball is blocked, but we still have a chance now to get the counter-attack on while they're
Well here.
at 2s and 4s and 5s and 6s and not quite back in defence. Menendez. Oh, jeez. Couldn't quite get on the end of that
Players
one.
a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
No, it was
Oh,
offside,
who would be a
unfortunately.
This
We
linesman
made a
is
mess of
one
that
the best,
one.
and he gets it right here.
That was a good chance to go 2-0 up. Dempsey. Oh, Bisco drops his man, but the ball bounces back to one of their lads. We do get it through offside with the intercept. Drops it back to Antonov, S-City. Wilson. Altay. Menendez. Brings it forward for Harries, who's bumped off. Magay. Dempsey now. Slips it to Brownie. Inside back to Dempsey. Rathbone. Dempsey. Trying to do some tricky shit. He does get a ball away to Brown. Cuts it inside for Andrew. Brownie. Oh, Asai has put him on his ass. Wrecked him. That'll be out off Asai for a corner, but... Come on, Wilson.
Full advantage of a good position.
Go, Wilson. It's on the wrong flank, but it doesn't matter. He's having a good run. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, shit. I thought that was half-time call, but no. We've got a man down. Fuck. A duck and stone and flaming crows. Who is it? Who's been fucked and wrecked? Oh, it's Harry's. Bloody hell. Our player with the most fucking health left on him too. That'd be right. So we'll put Fernico up front and for him. Oh, he's gone up for a header and he's just copped one in the ribs and he's like, oh, I didn't like the rib tickler. Oh, I'm fucked now. Take me off to the doctors.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball.
That's unfortunate for the Welsh wonder kid, 'cause I was hoping to send him out on loan, since part of the aims and goals and plans for this series is to try and make a Welsh region team for the World Cup campaign. Altay slips it back for Antonov. S-City. Oh, good ball. Finds Fontaine. He's got Bisco out wide. Altay waits for the run. It's Fontaine coming through again. Oh, he's picked off by Brown. And the ref will call a halt to proceedings. We'll go into half-time break. 1-0 up. Let's have a look and see how Middlesbrough are doing. They're 1-0 up over Colchester. Come on, Colchester. We need you to lend us a hand. 53% on the possession, not as dominant as we have been the last couple of matches on the possession front, but shots on target is looking alright, 3 out of 4. They've only had one, and it was off target. Tackles in our favour slightly, 5-3, and pass accuracy is looking good, 90-80. Let's get the second half underway.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second
Comes
half is
all the way
underway.
back to Wilson. He ducks it inside for S-City. Nearly loses it, but he does dig out a pass to Osai. Oh, under pressure there. We managed to make control of the ball our priority and keep it now. Oh, it's Nico Fernico gets a shot on target, but it was saved by the keeps.
Put the corner in the middle.
Oh, yeah, another corner that was dealt with by the defence. Menendez, Nico Fer gets it to Altay. Oh, tried to reef it back. I've reefed it too far the wrong direction.
And he's not close.
He never looked up there to see if he had a pass on.
That could have been a second goal had I been a little bit more gentle with the control stick.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
Oh, Wilson, great stuff, mate. Osai slips it to Cooper. Oh, Cooper, need better pass than that. Now they've taken possession in a good position in our half. Ball through, Rathbone, Jatai needs to pick that one up, and he does. Quick release from Jatai. Cooper, that's a better ball. Altay slips it off. S-City tried to find Vernico, but wasn't able to. Oh, it was Menendez that was running through, so my apologies. Bunny puts it over the top. Oh, come on, Wilson. That should be easy stuff for you to get those aerial balls. And Wilson takes a poor touch. And it's down for another fucking corner. Come on, lads, wake up. We haven't started this half at all. Altay, good stuff. Go, Vernico. Run, mate. Put the afterburners on. Cuts it back. He ran out of room to get by his player, Cooper. Altay. Oh, S-City, have a crack. Ah, oh, S-City, that was no good.
Yeah, might they look.
Damn it. Alright, Menendez is low on stamina now, so we'll bring on the Darkmeister again. Fontaine can go up front, so yeah, we'll put him up front because he's starting to run out of juice. And I think I'll take a city off as well, because he hasn't been that great. We'll give Altay a bit more of a chance to do something special, like he is prone to do sometimes. Alright, and so we'll just shift the defence around so we got fresher players on the wings to chase down any breaks.
Back on that with a bit of regret because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
So Setsuma and Donald Duck coming on for Moses S-City and Diego Menendez.
It's going to be a double substitution.
Just had a quick little drinks break there, lads. Now we're back into the action. Donald Duck, Altay slips it off for Setsuma. Oh, come on. That was cheese pass.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Rathbone. Get him, Wilson. Uh-oh. No. Oh, very lucky there, lads. Get it out. Gotta wake back up the concentration. Oh, it's Stefernico. He's blazed past his man.
Free part of the pitch is in the wide areas, and he's got there.
Donald Duck, oh, he brought it down, but wasn't able to get back on it. Momentum carried him away from the ball. Nearly cracked the game open for us again.
And it looks dangerous. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Rathbone, good tackle by Setsuma, but no, the ref doesn't agree. And it's a free kick.
And being behind, you can understand that.
Fontaine and Altay combining. I think it's the first time that Fontaine and Altay have played together, actually. Because we didn't pick up Altay until Fontaine was already out on loan, perhaps. Or if we did pick him up before, we didn't start using him until then, perhaps. Or or have they been on the separate, on different team sheets and haven't met in the middle, so to speak, like they are now, playing together.
Now here's a chance to get at the
Antonov
opposition.
Slips it off for Fernico. We need a good ball, and it's not quite good enough. The keeper gets a touch on it. Creville comes inside for Rathbone. Gets the ball to Dempsey. Andrew pops it over the top. Oh, Antonov cleans it up. Needs a good ball. Not quite good enough. Wilson should have been able to reach out and grab that one, but he didn't. Jatai plucks it out of the air, and it is a lot more of a cagey affair than it should be. So I do believe these guys are last. They're not playing like they're last. Oh, here we go. Here's the duck. Fontaine! Oh! Fontaine nearly put it to bed there. Great save. Desperation save by the keeper. Oh, great tackle. But the ref, again, is being paid off and does not like our tackling. Matty Burdett coming on for Calvin Andrew.
Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though...
Oh, here we go, Wilson. Good ball. Good intercept, lads. Let's keep this play going. Nico Fur for Antonov. Fontaine. Altay just doesn't have the legs to get to it. He needs more pace. Otherwise, he might be consigned to being sold off. Unless he provides us with so many goals that his pace doesn't become an issue, but sometimes when he could have a pacier player in the cam or right wing position would have got through, we would have possibly had an extra goal there. Oh, Nico Fur! He nearly had that. Canavan pumps it long, and it's out for a throw-in. Wilson. Osai. Oh, offside. That was not the greatest bit of running. Fontaine. And that'll do. We do hang on to the 1-0 margin. We nearly made it 2-0. Oh yes, I'm not liking these grinding out these nail-biting results against lower placed teams. We should be able to easily smash them. But the goal came from the return hero, Abdoulaye Fontaine. Just snuck in there and smacked it home.
The manager turns away in disgust. They have been trying to put this right in training, but out on the pitch, well, they are the most...
So, yeah, it was a good little homecoming for him, and they had 0 shots on target out there too. We were absolutely good in terms of restricting their shots, but I wouldn't say it goes so far as to say the defence did a great job, even though those stats would imply we did a good job in defence. Yeah, the second half was a little bit hairy at times. Possession still went in our favour, 55%, 5 out of 10 in target on our shots, tackles 7-5, and pass accuracy 86-78. Man of the match goes to Bisco. The Disco Bisco gets up with a 9.0 rating. Even though Fontaine had a 9.0 rating, I would have given it to him. So I don't agree with you, FIFA, on that. And let's see, Middlesbrough 1-2-1 over Colchester. So we're going to the next episode still with a 3-point margin as the transfer window looms large around the corner.
2. Bolton Wanderers 1, Walsall 1, Bury 2, Rotherham United 0.
And Harry's has a dislocated shoulder and will be out for 8 weeks. Damn it.
Exeter City 1, Oxford United 2, Ipswich Town 2, Coventry City 1, Middlesbrough 2, Colchester United.
Oh, that's
1.
right. Yes, I'll do on
Milton
the
Keynes
calendar.
Dons,
So,
0. Portsmouth,
in
1.
the next episode, we will
Rochdale,
have
0.
MK
Newport
Dons
County, 1.
and Sheffield United, as
2,
we will slow
Wigan
things
Athletic,
down
0.
for the
So what do those
transfer
results
window
mean to the
before
league
we
table?
go back to
At the top of the table
cutting through the
remain
season a bit
Middlesbrough
quicker.
with 59 points. In second,
Then we will
Newport
have
County
the
with
FA
56
Cup.
points.
I'll probably,
In third, Millwall with 45
not sure what I'll
points.
do about that
In
actually.
fourth, Portsmouth
I
with 44
may
points.
play the FA Cup
In sixth,
offline
Barnsley with 40
because
points.
I'm not too
In
focused about the
seventh,
FA Cup
Sheffield
this
United
at the
with
moment.
39 points.
I
In
usually
eighth, rising
can't
up the
have a
table
crack
are
at it
Plymouth
more harder
Argyle
once
with
we're
37
in the
points.
Championship and
Bottom of the table,
moving up towards
Rochdale with
the
12
English
points.
Premier League.
And then reading up the table,
But yeah,
second
so
bottom,
then another
moving
episode will be
down, are
Birmingham
Exeter
and
Cities with
Middlesbrough,
25 points.
and I'll play
Third
the Checker
bottom
Trade
and
Trophy
falling are
offline
Birmingham
as
City
well,
with
because I don't
25
think
points.
it's an
Fourth
important
bottom,
round
climbing
yet.
the table are Bury
Let me
with
go have a
25
look at
points.
that.
Fifth bottom, rising up the table,
So
are
go
Blackburn
to
Rovers
the
with 25
fixtures.
points.
Check. Oh, it is an area final actually. Okay, so all right, we may put that in the episode then. I didn't think we were that far in. Ah. Oh, so that is a home and away thing. So it's the yeah, all right. So that's the 2-leg to get into the grand final. All right, so we are getting close to winning that. Fair enough. Let's see, when is the second match against them then? It's there, okay. So there is a league game in between. Alright, so what I might do is I'll throw in an extra episode with Birmingham, one league game, and the second leg against Birmingham. So it'll be a Birmingham bonanza. And I'll try and see if I can get my mate Corner Flags available to be commentating on that episode. So it means it'll be going out around starting about 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, or Sydney time, as I like to call it. And then yeah, these games here, Plymouth, Portsmouth, Wigan, Hull City will all be offline. We'll have to see where Coventry is, because that could be if they're high up in ladder, that could be a tough game. So that may be an episode. If not, we'll skip along through the rest of March offline. Let's see, in April we've got 2, 4, 6 games. So what I'll do is we'll make the last 3 episodes of the season. Yeah, we'll do Charlton and Millwall, Exeter and Bury, and Blackburn and the Underdogs to finish it off. That's good. We've got the Underdogs as the last team of the season. So, alright. That is the run home. That's what we can look forward to. And until... Oh, hang on. Before I sign off, we need to look at the ladder, don't we? Okay, so Middlesbrough, as we said, sitting on top by 3 points over us. We've got them on the goals for so far. They've had a pretty poor run in the last 3 matches, it seems, because we were only 1 goal ahead of them. And Millwall is 11 points behind us now. We put a good gap on them. Portsmouth in 4th. VFR Ireland still solidly in the top 6 for the playoffs positions. I do hope they can win through in the playoffs to be promoted with us. Barnsley there in 6th, fighting closely with Sheffield, Plymouth, Argyle, with Rotherham still within spitting distance of them. Charlton rounding out your top 10. From the 11th to 12th, we've got Colchester United, Ipswich Town, we touched up today, Oxford United, Coventry City, Wigan Athletic, Bolton, then Hull City, Walsall, and MK Dons and Blackburn Rovers. And we did a good victory against Hull City as well, even though they got 1 goal back. Bury, Birmingham, Exeter and Rochdale sitting in last. Such a horrible team. We only managed 1 goal against them, yet we can score plenty of goals against bigger teams. Amazing, isn't it? FIFA logic for you, lads. Anyways, that has been episode 86, I do believe. Yep, episode 86. And, yeah, so it's time for the Stone, the Flaming Crows, and Tickling of the Dancing Dingoes. Because we're out of here, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.